Hey everyone, today I'll be reviewing my new Miniature MOC Chaos. This MOC probably took me about an hour to build, and so far he's one of my favorite MOCs in this new series that I've started. There's just a lot going on with him, and I think he turned out looking pretty cool. I like the leg design. It's super simple, just like the others. And like I said in the past few videos, I've been making them pretty simply, with not very complex limbs and everything, because I am doing build videos with these MOCs, and I want everybody who's watching to be able to build this MOC, or not to have too many pieces to build them. I know probably not everybody who watches can, because some of the pieces are pretty specific, but you could get creative and come out with a result that looks similar to this without having to use too many pieces. I really like this Bionicle armor plate piece. It's so useful, and it has a very, very small footprint, so you can really get it into some small spaces, and it covers up this leg very nicely. I really like the gun design. These really stand out, I think. They can rotate, which is a very key feature in Gatling gun style weapons. I put these big Bionicle sights on them just because they look cool. I know they're kind of flashy, and that might not be the most accurate sight. I mean, it actually might work pretty well. It just depends which of these barrels is firing. If it's the top one, that sight might not line up the best, but I don't know. It would still be fairly accurate, I think. I'm not quite sure if these pieces are actually Lego pieces. I bought them on eBay because I really like Baraki eyes. I bought them in yellow, and I didn't know that they made them in yellow. And now, looking back on it, I don't think I've ever seen a Lego set with yellow Baraki eyes, and I couldn't really find the Lego logo on these pieces, so I don't think they're official. Regardless of if these are Lego or not, I think they look very cool, even if they are unofficial, and I'm going to keep them on this MOC. I don't plan to use any unofficial pieces in my future MOCs, but I think these look pretty cool, so I'm going to keep them on this MOC. I really like the head design. I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty simple, as you can see. I really think this will be a pretty good build video. Hopefully that'll be released sometime next week. I think you might be able to get a few interesting build techniques. This MOC is pretty surface level though, and by that I mean you can pretty much see how everything's designed without having to have pieces taken off of them. The head is pretty simple. You could probably build that yourself without the video, but I'm still going to do the build video just in case you want to see every piece I use and in case you don't see how something is designed. The back is pretty simple also. I try to cover up my MOCs well. I don't like the backs to be exposed. I don't like to over detail the back, obviously, because that's not really a point of, of focus. People aren't really going to be focusing much on the back because that's just not typically interesting. I put a heat gauge back here just because I assumed that these guns would get extremely hot, and so that would most likely be necessary. But he probably can't see that, so maybe it beeps, or it's for the engineer that designed this robot. Well, that's really all I have to say about this MOC. I think I've covered everything pretty well. I can't wait to get the build video out. I hope you'll stay tuned and watch the next few episodes of this series. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out some of my other videos.